Do you believe that truly loving souls reunite after death? If Eastern philosophy, borrowing the words of Buddha, speaks of karmic destiny, then in the West, we have the concept of twin flames, referring to an intense connection between two individuals across one or many lifetimes, what in movies we often hear as past life destiny. This concept of twin flames originated in ancient Greece from the fable Symposium, which translates to the banquet, a deeply meaningful allegory about the origin of humanity and love, told by the eminent philosopher Plato. The story goes that in ancient times, humans had a very different form from today. They possessed 4 arms, 4 legs, and 2 faces. These 2 faces could be male and female, or both female. In this form, humans possessed extraordinary powers that struck fear into the gods of Mount Olympus. Therefore, Zeus used his magic to split human bodies in half, separating them into 2 parts. Each half then had only 2 arms, 2 legs, and 1 face, which is precisely the form of human bodies we have today. In this new form, humans became much weaker. They lived in constant fear and loneliness, severed from their other half. Therefore, throughout our lives, we humans always yearn to find our other half, so that we can once again become whole and powerful. Every soul inherently possesses another identical copy of itself. This copy soul is therefore called our twin flame, our soul twin. A twin flame is essentially us, they are us, and we are them. To put it poetically, it's like the saying, you and I though two are one, I and you though one are two. These 2 people share so much in common, similar thoughts, similar interests, even identical emotional expressions. Twin flames share a deep connection on both physical and spiritual levels, acting as the clearest mirror reflection of ourselves. The 2 individuals will have similar childhood experiences and even similar physical characteristics. They also possess an intuition about each other, sensing if the other is okay even without meeting, and knowing what the other needs without words. This is what people often call telepathy. They often speak the same sentence simultaneously, discuss the same topics without prior planning, and frequently experience perfect synchronicity and symmetry. In fact, twin flames are often forewarned of their first physical meeting through dreams. Have you ever seen a specific object or a silhouette of someone, and your heart suddenly tightened, tears spontaneously fell? A feeling so familiar, so vivid, as if you've met them somewhere before, but you couldn't put a name to it. Limitless sadness, boundless sorrow, yet without knowing why. Even that object or that silhouette of a person might reappear many times in your dreams. I don't really believe in the existence of souls, but if past lives exist, then that past life must have been filled with tragedy and lingering attachments. Are you curious about your past life? I'm half curious, half reluctant to know, curious to satisfy my intrigue, but also unwilling to know for fear that understanding what haunts me might only add more heartache. Many people say that we haven't even finished living this life, let alone spending all our time remembering past lives. But my friend, each of us will go through countless human existences. There are bound to be lives filled with regrets and mistakes, so that as we continue our journey on the wheel of reincarnation to another life, we will learn more lessons and make that subsequent life more complete. Then you'll realize that everyone we know, those we feel close to like parents, siblings, are all individuals we've been connected to across many previous lives. Some come to love, some to repay debts, and some to teach us painful but necessary lessons in this lifetime. When everything connects, it helps us find peace, acceptance, and a greater capacity to love. There's a saying that always makes me intensely sad whenever I read it. Parting is acceptable, quarreling is acceptable, but please, just don't let us be separated by life and death. It turns out it's not time, nor geographical distance, but birth and death, or reincarnation, that truly separates those with deep spiritual, mental, or physical connections. But one thing is certain. Those who loved each other before will be reborn within the same time frame, again and again. Even if they don't remember the events of their past lives when they meet in the next, they will once again be drawn to each other, and the thread of their love will be reconnected in each new incarnation. Love will deepen with each cycle, and hopefully it will blossom brilliantly until it becomes truly complete after many lifetimes. And then, finally, no matter which life you find each other, just wait a little longer. It's not that you're unloved, it's simply that the piece that perfectly matches you hasn't appeared yet.